Good morning. This is Mr. Eshelman. It's Tuesday, May 26th, 2020, the day after Memorial Day. So we hope you had a great day yesterday. Take some time off of the at-home learning and celebrate the accomplishments of the brave men and women that have fought and died for our country's freedom. So hopefully you had a chance to get outside and celebrate yesterday. Maybe you had some food from the grill, had dinner outside, maybe a picnic. And if not, hopefully you celebrated in your own way as well. So throughout this week, it's going to feel like summer. They call Memorial Day the unofficial start to summer around here. And for many of us who are in school, teachers and students, the last day of school begins the next unofficial start to summer. And then, of course, summer officially begins later on in June. So let's finish strong this week as we wrap up our at home learning and do some fun things towards the end of this week and the beginning of next week. And we look forward to all the things that we have in store these last few days of school. There are no birthdays today, and there were also no Denver birthdays yesterday on Memorial Day. However, I decided we're going to start celebrating summer birthdays. So all of the birthdays from the first day of summer vacation, June 3rd, until June 19th, we're going to celebrate today. And then each day we'll take another section of the summer and add a few more birthdays to it so everybody's name gets announced. So on June 3rd, Zoe, Charles, Brooke, Kenzie, and Mrs. Marley have birthdays on June 3rd. On June 4th, Nora celebrates her birthday. On June 5th, there are no Denver elementary birthdays. On June 6th, Silas, Kayla, Gabriel, and Mrs. Heineman celebrate birthdays. On June 7th, Madeline and Alex celebrate birthdays. On June 8th, Siler, Levi, and Mrs. Carper celebrate birthdays. Owen's birthday is on June 9th, and on June 10th, there are no Denver birthdays. June 11th is Mr. Shalansky's birthday, and June 12th is Henry's birthday. There are no Denver birthdays on June 13th. There are 4 birthdays on the 14th. Jalen, Abigail, Hendrix, and Jack have birthdays. On June 15th, Gabriel, Xavier, Isaac, and Sudeas have birthdays. On June 16th, Anthony celebrates his birthday. There are no birthdays on the 17th and 18th, and Catherine's birthday is on June 19th. So happy birthday to all of those June birthdays, and we'll get the rest of the June birthdays on announcements tomorrow. Next slide is the Eagle Expectations, Summer Edition, with our respectful, responsible, safe, and kind, but with blanks after them. So what does it mean to be an eagle over the summer? How do you be that kid who is respectful, responsible, safe, and kind all summer? That's where I'm looking for ideas from you. If you have any, feel free to share, like you would on Seesaw or on Schoology. I have some ideas. Sunshine, we want to make sure that we're being safe when we're outside in the sun because the sun has very powerful rays that we have to protect ourselves against by wearing sunscreen. So take care of yourself, wear sunglasses to protect your eyes, sunscreen to protect your skin. And even if you're outside and you have a t-shirt on that's pretty light, sun rays are powerful enough to even get through that if you're out for too long. So take care of yourself. Also, camping. Some of you like to go camping. You're out in the mountains. Maybe you're at the beach. Maybe you have a cabin in the woods. There are many ways to be safe when you're outside. We have to think about some of the animals and creatures that we share nature with. In some cases, if we invade their territory, they may not be happy with us. So we have to be careful about where we're setting up our things when we're outside. Because when we're outside, we're sharing nature with other creatures. So we have to be safe. We have to be respectful of the fact that when we're outside, we are in the home of other plants and animals. And are we treating those things the way we would want them to treat us? I know it seems a little different because we usually think of respect with having other people treat us the way, or us treating other people the way we would want them to treat us. That also goes with all living things outside in nature as well, not just people. How are we responsible over the summer? Are we cleaning up after ourselves? Are we doing chores? Are we taking care of the things we need to take care of so everything is going well? We need to be responsible. We need to take care of business, at least what applies to us as elementary school students. And safety, we talked a little bit about. There's a picture of a person on a skateboard. Some of you like to ride bikes, skates, skateboards, even just running around and playing soccer or playing tag. We have to think about being safe. There's nobody wants to get hurt or get sick over the summer, and there are ways we can take care of ourselves. Sometimes accidents happen, things happen, but there are times when we can probably avoid some of those things if we would plan a little bit more carefully, think before we do something, and prepare ourselves a little bit better in case something does happen, like wearing a helmet when we ride a bike and things like that. And of course, kindness. Certainly, any time is a good time to be kind to others, but now more than ever, there's no place for negativity and grouchiness and grumpiness. Although we might feel that way sometimes, we have to be careful that we're not sharing that with others. We want to be spreading kindness, not grouchiness during times like this, especially now that it was a strange time, and it still is. Although it is summertime, it's warm, sun's out, people are outside and playing in a slightly different way. We can't go maybe all the places we're used to going or be as close to people as we're used to being, but we can still be outside and enjoying summer in unique ways. Some ways not much different since we're outside, but do it wisely, be safe, be kind, and enjoy the summer vacation that is rapidly approaching. So our question of the day then, along with our theme of the sun and sunshine and warm weather this week, is a recommendation by Ryan. He suggested this stat that he found in the Totally Awesome Book of Useless Information. It would take 3.6 billion people holding hands to loop around the sun. So the questions are, can you write 3.6 billion in standard form? In other words, do you know how many zeros come after the 3 and the 6? And then the second question, can you write 3.6 billion in expanded form? That's a big number. We'll see if you can do it. And then we have two jokes. The first one is from Darian. There is a typo there. It should say, how do cows get the news? They read the moose paper, not the newspaper. News and moose rhyme. That's a pretty good one, Darian. And then the second joke for the day is, what did the one wall say to the other? I'll meet you at the corner. Arias sent that joke in, so thanks for sending those jokes. Before we do the pledge, one quick reminder that parents received a whole bunch of notifications, maybe from teachers on Seesaw, they're on Schoology, and probably will be coming home with take-home information from the school office this week of all the wrapping up the end of the year items, such as turning in computers, library books, and also picking up the stuff that you left at school way back in March when we suddenly realized we weren't coming back for 2 weeks. And then that became till the end of the year. So the stuff that you left at school has been gathered and collected and will be given back to you. Information has been sent about that and will be sent. Many reminders will come of how to return the materials that belong to the school that you have and how to get the belongings that belong to you. So make sure you know when those dates and times are and check in with us if you're not sure. Now let's stand up and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So I know announcements were a little long this morning. I guess it's because we had the day off yesterday, so I had to make up for lost time. We have a lot of things wrapping up the end of the year to get you ready for the summer. We want to get you prepared so that you can have a fun, safe summer and be ready to go when we get back to school again, whatever that looks like when August rolls around again. So have a great day. Enjoy your Tuesday, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.